guys, welcome back to my channel. So I wanted to talk to you today about my plan for my planner for 2020. Now in the past I have used Happy Planner for part of the year. I've used Passion Planners for many full, complete years and loved it. I've had the ERIN CONDREN Life Planner, Bullet Journal I did one year as well. I've definitely had a few different, a plum paper planner. They're all kind of coming back to me, but the moral of the story is that I've tried many different planner systems. And there are some that I look at right away and I know they're not going to work for me, and then others I look at and I'm intrigued and I want to give them a try. And then sometimes you need to do that. Sometimes you just need to try a system and see if it's going to work for you, to figure out if it will in fact, do what you need it to do for you to help keep you organized, or depending on what your goal is, because some people like to have very functional planners. Other people like to have planners that are fun and gives them something to look forward to every week for planning and using stickers or coloring or drawing. So what I'm going to talk to you today about is what system I chose for 2020, and then why I changed my mind, or I may just do like a hybrid 2 planner system. I doubt it, because honestly, life's too busy for me to be trying to go through all different planners. But I do use my phone for putting appointments in there on my iCalendar, and I like to set alerts, but I also put those in my planner too, because what I find is I'm a stay-at-home mom, work-at-home mom, and what I find is I like having my planner laid out. I can glance at it in the morning or the week ahead and see what's coming up that week. We also have a little command center on the wall, and we like to put certain dates on that calendar as well. So while, yes, it's like multiple places, I feel like sometimes you just want to glance at something quick and see when the appointment is, because I know for me, I forget all the time when things are. So what I'm going to show you is the planner that I used for 2019, what my plan was for 2020, and what I'm actually going to be using for 2020. Okay, so let's take a look. All right, so here is what I used for 2019. This is the ERIN CONDREN Life Planner. You've probably seen this a million times, especially on YouTube. I decided to go with the custom collage of photos. The only regret that I have about this is that I put the date on it, 2019, because you can reuse these covers. But obviously you're not going to want to put this cover onto your 2020 planner if you did love the cover, because now you have the date on it. Now I can easily put a sticker over this, which is probably what I'm going to do if I ever want to use this again, or reuse it for another notebook, specifically for something else. But that's the only regret that I have. I love the collage, pictures, stuff like that, and the color, it was very forgiving for the dirt and stuff. I went with the silver coil, and I went with the horizontal layout. So the horizontal layout is usually one that most people don't prefer. A lot of people prefer the vertical layout, but personally it just worked for me for this particular year. I clearly didn't use any of this, but I do have plans for this for my new planner. And I'm not sure when I got it. I think I got it later in the year. Yeah, so I got this, actually now that I see this, I already tore out everything until April. So I did buy this and it was discounted because I bought it a little ways through the year. I think I started using a different planner and I didn't like that system, and so I decided to get the ERIN CONDREN and give this a go. This is my first one. So this is what I loved for the past year, and the thing is, I've been looking at this and seeing how much I've actually used it, and I've used this a lot. Like, it's not very often that I write everything in, but all my monthlies I wrote things in. Almost every week there was something, and it was just super helpful. I even used the dot grid when we were designing our new home and shower. This is our shower floor. So that came in really handy. And then this year at a glance for the following year, I really did love. Didn't use a ton of stickers, to be honest. When I used the Happy Planner, like I said in the past, I found it was very sticker oriented, at least in my narrow mindset. Now that I look at other people using the Happy Planner and how they use it very functionally, I think it is a great planner, but just not one that I wanted to go back to. But I do love the stickers. So I'm going to have a little bit more of a functional planner for 2020, but I do want to use a sticker. So I am gonna take these out and I'm gonna make sure that I put them into my new planner, at least use them in my new planner. So I'll take those out. This is gonna be going into my new system for the year as well. I made some cash envelopes. If you guys want some, just let me know in the comments. I can make them for you super easy and super cheap. But what I did is I decided to do a budget plan for 2020 and use a cash envelope system for sinking funds. So I'll talk a little bit more about that in a separate video, but I did do up one for clothing costs, one for Christmas 2020, and I know it's not quite Christmas yet here, but I'm planning ahead. A new MacBook Pro, some stationery items, so anything for like planning ahead for like my planner for 2021, all that kind of stuff, because I know eventually those costs are going to come into play. Beauty and self-care is kind of a monthly thing, but it is a variable cost. I don't always get my nails done or hair done or lashes done and things like that, so I just wanted to have money in there for that. Some gifts for throughout the year. And then these two I haven't laminated yet. I'm waiting on my laminating thermal sheets to come, but I'm going to have one for car maintenance and also one for our new stroller. So we are expecting another baby, so I'm going to be getting a dual stroller. So that's kind of what these are. The perpetual calendar comes with the ERIN CONDREN, so I'm going to take this and just put that right into here, and there's some receipts in here which I can transfer later, and this little pouch. It did come with the life planner for 2019. As far as I know, there isn't one in the 2021. I think they got rid of that, but don't quote me on that. But I do like this pouch. I didn't even take the sticker off of this yet. And I didn't really use it for a whole lot. As you can see, the freebies are still in there from last year. But again, I do want to put my cash envelopes into this in the back of my planner for 2020. So I'm gonna put that aside. So this is what I used. I loved it, the horizontal layout, the colorful theme, and to be honest, there was nothing that I really could complain about, but I love me an hourly planner. And the thing is, with a new baby, we have another baby coming in March, I found that my work that I do at home didn't necessarily become as busy as I would like because I didn't put the time into my business, which means I had less things to schedule into my planner. But what I do like is that when I have a newborn, I found with Benjamin, I liked the passion planner that I had because I was able to put in hourly when they fed, when they napped, diaper changes, things like that if I wanted to keep track of it. So I did want an hourly planner. So what I decided to get is this traveler's journal, notebook, whatever you want to call it. This is just my own pen, but it does have a pen loop and it has an elastic, and it's just a folio. ERIN CONDREN has these on-the-go folios as well. This one was from Staples. It was very inexpensive. But this one has slots for your cards on the inside. It's kind of like a matte leather, I guess, but I don't think it's real leather. It was really cheap. And it's gray in color, and then you have your elastics in here and you slide in your notebooks, okay? And the back has a folder, which again would be great for storing cash envelopes if this was something that you wanted to do. It's a little bit snug, hard to get in there, but at least you know they're not going to go anywhere. But I would imagine once you have a few, it's going to get too tight. I do like that it has a loop and it has this, and the color I absolutely love. The size I thought was great, something that I could throw into my purse or diaper bag and use that. So I thought this totally different from what I was going for when I went to the store to pick out my planner for 2020, but I decided to give it a go. So I invested in these little notebooks. They're super cheap. This one is a monthly layout, but it's undated, okay? So that's one thing to keep in mind. I prefer dated planners, but I decided to give it a try and go with that. So this is the monthly spread. You have a little section on the side here for notes, just a grid pattern, and then there's a ton of notes pages as well on the back as some more grids, as you can see, or one more at least. Then this gray one with gold crossing on it, this is the daily, or hourly, daily planner. So like I said, I wanted something that had hours that I'd be able to kind of write in when the baby fed, when they were changed, things like that. It only goes from 6 a.m. to 5 p.m., which is not great. and then it has an evening slot, so it could work for some people. It is undated, but it's definitely an affordable approach to planning, and it's very compact if you like that about it. And of course, these are the elastics. You just slide in as many inserts as you like into the folio. There's a notes one here, and this one's just a plain black with gold foiled lettering on the front, and it's just blank note pages. I just use mine for a little bit of gratitude journaling, and also writing out some expenses for the month to plan ahead for my budget. And then there's a meal planning one, which is absolutely beautiful. I love the color of it, and this one's actually going to be quite handy. But this one has this week's meal plan. You have Sunday through Saturday, your breakfast, lunch, and dinner plan, and then it has a shopping list over here. These little magnet clips I bought in a pack that match all the colors really nicely as well. And there's a shopping list, and then you have your produce, your meat, dairy, frozen, packaged spices, so you can tick off what section it's in as you're going through, so that way when you're in the produce section, you know which ones you have to pick up. So I love this little planner. I think it's super cute and easy to throw in the purse. There's recipes in the back here that you can write in, and you can tick off if it was your favorite, if it was easy, if it was special, like something like a birthday kind of thing or Christmas type thing. Yeah, I just thought it was really, really cute. I like to leave things on the desk or the kitchen island and be able to look at it every day, and I like to see a week at a glance. So while I've had this for a few weeks now and I'm just waiting to use it, I already see the problems with it that I'm going to have, and things that I'm going to kind of be, I know I'm not going to grab it as often as I would like to, and things like that. So what I decided to do was go back to the system that I loved, that I used a lot, and I know it works. This order, ERIN CONDREN, the Life Planner. I didn't customize it because it was a lot more expensive to customize it, so I just didn't bother. I just wanted something that was going to be functional and beautiful. All their covers are beautiful. And I went with the hourly layout, which is new to me. So I'm just going to unbox this for the first time and go through some of these other things that I purchased as well. So the ruler is more of a frosted color. Last year's was clear. This is what the cover looks like. You do have some little freebies in here, and there's a code as well. Some stickers and some little cards and stuff like that. It has the vellum on the front with the kaleidoscope look to this. All right, this is a Life Planner hourly. I'm excited. Ooh, it's beautiful. And I decided to go with the January to December. It says 2019, 2020 here, and just gives you the full like 18 month, I guess. And then you still have this, but like I said, I do have a plan for this, a little bit more functional, but I am going to start using my stickers and things like that, because while the stickers can be very distracting, it can also make things really quick. So I'm excited to use the stickers for dating these boxes. And it's going to make things a lot quicker when I'm trying to write things out. And again, I have more of a budget focus this year, so I think there's a lot of pages in this that are going to be very handy as well. So the month layout, they have just a blank spread here, so you can do like a month at a glance. You have your monthly goals, different things. I'm going to go through and actually do a separate video on what I'm going to put in each box and show you guys. And if you didn't want to put birthdays here, which I won't, you can just put a sticker over this and use this for something else, which I definitely will. I like to keep all my birthdays in the perpetual calendar, like I said. And then you have your monthly glance. I love it's very clean. Your color is just here on the top, so a little kaleidoscope pattern. I love that. It looks very clean, and it's dated, which I love. It's Sunday to Saturday in the monthly, which I absolutely love. And then for your weekly, you go Monday to Sunday, which I love that too. So this is perfect for me, because I do not like when my monthlies start on a Monday. It throws me right off, especially when I'm like looking at my iCalendar and then looking at this and it starts on a different day. I don't know why people do that. But the weekly, I get that. It makes sense to me that you're starting on a Monday, especially if you're using it for like work or business and things like that. So this is hourly. It has 6 a.m. down to 9 p.m., which is way better than the other one that I had. This is much better. And then you still have some time slots here if you did want to write in like 10, 11, 12 or something like that. You could also do that too. But I love this layout. The boxes are big enough, I think, for what I need to use it for. Again, I'm coming from a horizontal where I usually scribble in different notes and things like that. But I think I'm gonna be able to put like sticker blocks and write in bigger things here. So hopefully this works for me, guys. Again, you kind of need to try it out and see if it works for you, right? So we're coming from December into January, which starts on a Wednesday for the 1st of January 2020. And that's a beautiful teal color. And then February, they do the beautiful pink color, just what that monthly looks like there. Love this color. March is a very nice minty green, beautiful. April is a nice lavender. Oh yeah, that's March. I thought they made a mistake there. March. May rather is a peachy color. So pretty. June is like an emerald green, jade green, gorgeous. July is blue. August is a nice gold color. September is purple. October, orange. And November is blue. A little different shades of colors for like the purples and the blues and stuff like that, but they tend to stick to these colors for every year. And then a green for December, because the sticker packs, a lot of times they kind of correspond with it. So then I have a few note pages in the back. You have your dot grid, a few coloring pages, this horizontal one, which there's 12 of them. So I'm going to use one, I think, for each monthly goal, or I might do a monthly reward in each one. And if I reach my goals, I will get the reward and I'll be able to cover it with a sticker. And then I have some names here for keep in touch. Sometimes I use this for like login passwords or things like that. I don't always use it for contacts. And then the year coming, I love this little plan. I love it. I think it's genius. You can write in things that are coming up, especially when your planner ends in December, which I've noticed this year. I'm trying to write in things for January, and you know, you don't have that month, right? Unless you had a planner that was more than 12 months. But I do love that this is here because I can just scribble down things for the following year, and then when my planner comes in December, I can go ahead and transfer them in, which is what I'm going to do when I move in. So the kaleidoscope theme, it comes with these different stickers in the back. So you have your flags, your hexagons, little notes, things like that there. They're beautifully foiled, rose gold. These ones are, I think these are yellow gold. Some rose gold, some silver. They're beautiful. These are going to come in really handy for the hourly. Hopefully they fit in the blocks. Again, I've only had one ERIN CONDREN prior to. And then I'll use this again for either my cash envelopes or just receipts and things like that. It comes with another perpetual calendar. So this is what I bought though for some additional stickers. I bought the Designer Sticker Book Edition 5. Let's go ahead and take a look at that. So these are a bunch of quotes, which are beautiful. Some flags and round stickers, some hexagon. These are all matte with a little bit of foiling on them. Some more quotes. I love these little strips of washi, which are going to be really nice for when I'm doing like the monthly notes. Here's the notes page. Let's see, like right here. I think that would be really cute if I wanted to put some of that washi there. Some beautiful gold ones. Absolutely love the colors. So these are a little bit more glossy. The other ones were matte. They will come in handy when it comes to, especially this, the monthly collection, edition 4. So let's look at the monthly collection, because this has actual dates written out, so January, and they're all color schemed to match the journal. So I have a foily blue for January, and I love these strips like I said already. February, March, April. I love April. It is gorgeous. May, it's a very rose goldy, peachy. June is holographic, super, super fun. July, the only thing I don't like about this is that it's American. No offense to Americans, obviously, but I wish there was more of a Canadian and American combo. Because like I know that Americans, if it was July and it was all Canada Day stuff for the 1st of July, that wouldn't be very useful either, to have like red and white. That's my only complaint, but again, that's what you get when you order something from an American brand. So I can just do up different stickers for July, or just only use certain ones like this one. I mean, the stars is fine too, but it's definitely more American, right? And then we have the August. I love the August. A lot of people I know, they don't like the gold and yellows of August. I think this one in particular is absolutely beautiful, with the purples and the teals and things like that. It's gorgeous. The September, this is Peacock. Again, guys, this is the edition 4. There's different editions, so if you didn't like this one, there's other ones too. October, super beautiful. November is stunning. And December is so cute. And I particularly love this green. I know a lot of people don't like this green, but I love this kind of green color. I love it. I think it's so beautiful. And I love that they have the gold paired with that as well. So that's it for those sticker books. This is a petite planner budget book. Every little bit adds up. And that's the biggest thing that I've noticed over the past few years when I've looked at my budget, like, where is my money going? Where is it going? It's going, it's coming, and it's going, it's coming and going and coming and going, but where is it going? And when I actually looked at which areas in my life that we spend the most, I was kind of like shocked. So I reeled things back again and really narrowed down where I want to spend my money. There's going to be some things that you might think are not worth it, or you wouldn't spend your money on, but as long as I see the value in it and I want to invest my money into those things, that's what the plan is going to be. But the biggest thing is to just know where our money is going, and that's ultimately why I want to take this focus in 2020. Just understanding more about finances, where it's going, and what to do with the finances, so we can live a more balanced lifestyle, which I love. So this is a savings tracker, so we do have one for each month, each block, and the colors are beautiful too, because it's like January, February, March, April, May, June. You can see it all matches your monthly calendar. July, August, September, October, November, and December. So they all coordinate, which is so nice with the actual colors in the planner. So I like that. It's colorful, so it's still fun. I can add some stickers to this as well. Then there's a month at a glance. So there's 3 different columns here. Again, I'll do a separate video on what I'm actually going to put in here and share with you guys what I'm putting in here, any upcoming purchases, how I'm going to use this space. I'll show you all that. And then you have different blocks here. So this is where I can put the month, because this is undated, of course, but it is color coordinated, which is really nice. So starting in January is going to be great. I can put my January sticker here from the sticker book, which would be great, because that would match beautifully, as you can see. And then I can go through and actually keep track of all the different things. If I need to white out something and put something different there, I can, but a lot of things here do actually apply to our lifestyle, which is great. And then you have a spending summary, which is going to be really interesting for me to do this year. Like I said, big focus on budgeting and just tracking money. I just want to see where the money's going. And this is going to be very much a learning year to get an idea of where we spend the money and where we could better spend our money, or how we could better spend our money, especially with a new baby coming into the family, me working at home, things like that, us having a new home. I just want to be smarter about it and plan ahead a little better. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4 pages for tracking your spending for that month. So if you're not doing a ton of shopping, obviously if you have a budget book, chances are you are trying to monitor that better. That should be plenty of pages. And then you get right into your February month at a glance, spending, same thing. And then you get into the next month and so on and so forth. Until you get back here, you have some debt tracking pages. Past December. Here. Okay, so you have your debt trackers. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so 8 different slots for that as well. So you put in your debt, the starting balance, your minimum payment, and then you can keep track of when you pay it in your balance, which is super nice if you're trying to pay down debt. And then in the back, they have a little slot here with a few budget stickers. I do have some other stickers as well that I purchased separately from the ERIN CONDREN package that I can use with my planners, and that is the Me and My Big Ideas Planner Basics one. So again, this was a separate purchase, but it has a ton of stickers in here, mani-pedis, little lunch date night stickers, which is going to be something moving forward that I really want to do with Steven, especially with another baby. I want to make sure we take time for us. Some coffees, you have your little checklist things. There's so many stickers in this. If you'd like to track your steps, your weight, your dinners, there's some really cute decorative stickers and quotes. Some little tags for work, flight if you like to travel. There's a little travel page. So there's tons in this. It's absolutely incredible. These actually look like little ERIN CONDREN flowers, I feel. Those are cute little dots. So yeah, again, I'm not a huge sticker person, but I think it's going to be fun to actually take some time for me in the evenings when babe goes to bed. That is it, guys. Hopefully you like this video. Let me know, give it a thumbs up, give me some comments down below or feedback if you want to see more of my planning coming in 2020 and my budgeting as a work-at-home mom with an online business and soon to be 2 kiddos. Just let me know in the comments. I would love to have some feedback and continue to do these videos for you. Thanks for watching.